Devotional Tuesday, 28th of July. One day, 4 people were flying in a small 4-seater passenger plane. A pilot, a minister, and 2 teenagers, one of whom had just won an award for being the smartest teenager in the world. As they were flying along, the pilot turned to the 3 passengers and said, "I've got some bad news and I've got some worse news. The bad news is we're out of fuel and the plane is going down and we're going to crash. The worst news is I have only 3 parachutes on board." This meant, of course, that someone would have to go down with the plane. The pilot continued, "I have a wife and 3 children at home. I have many responsibilities. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to take one of the parachutes." With that, he grabbed one of the chutes and jumped out of the plane. The smartest teenager in the world was next to speak. "I'm the smartest teenager in the world," he said. "I might be the one who comes up with a cure for cancer or solves the world's economic problems. Everyone is counting on me." The smartest teenager in the world grabbed the second parachute and jumped. The minister then spoke up and said, "Son, you take the last parachute. I've made my peace with God and I'm willing to go down with the plane. Now take the last parachute and go." "Ah, relax, Reverend," said the other teenager. "The smartest teenager in the world just jumped out of the plane with my rucksack on his back." A lot of teenagers think they're pretty smart. In reality, they're a lot like the smartest teenager in the world. They jump out into the world without parachutes. They think they know it all and have all they need to live happy and fulfilled lives to keep them from crashing and burning. What they actually have is a rucksack. But it's not just the teenagers who think they're pretty smart. There's many much older who also think they're pretty smart. They jump into the world without parachutes all the time. They continually think they know it all and have all they need to live happy and fulfill lives to keep them from crashing and burning. But in reality, all they have is a rucksack. The only parachute that will ultimately save not just teenagers but all of us is the gospel of Jesus Christ. All other ways are false and lead to death. John writes, "This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us."